Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Carollo. I am part of Oils Quintessential. I have been using oils for a few years now and really starting to understand and research oils lately when Bethany has started to feed me information and help me along with my journey. So a few months ago, Bethany asked if I would help with an event, and during the event she wanted me to talk about cooking with essential oils. And along with this assignment was to make a video so she could post it, and I am a slacker and I have not done that yet. But Bethany's had grace with me and she has not bugged me for it. But anyway, I'm getting on it now. I am on vacation in sunny Florida, so here I am. And I just thought I would just get it done right now. I've been thinking a lot about this, and I'm gonna have some grace with myself as well and just tell you what I know and what I taught when I was there. So why would you want to cook with essential oils? Why would that be something you would go to? Well, first of all, if you know anything about essential oils are the lifeblood of the plant. So they are the nutrients, they are the healing properties, they are the immune system, they're all that's good of a plant. It's like our blood, but for the plants. And so when Young Living extracts these oils in a very safe way to keep them alive and still potent, they still have the properties within the oil. So the oil still has all of those beneficial properties that it gives to the plant, and now it can give to you. So by using essential oil, you are getting the nutrients, the good things, the benefits of the plant in just one tiny drop. So for example, it takes a bunch of lemons to make one drop of lemon essential oil. So you're getting all of that nutrients packed into one tiny drop. So that's the first reason you would want to use it. So if you are using essential oils for their powerful benefits, which you should be, then this is a great way to get them to work for you, is to put them in your food. I mean, that's how we consume things, food, you know, that's what we're looking for. Everybody's a foodie nowadays, so we might as well use this to our ability instead of taking these oils in capsules or putting them on your skin or just drinking them straight. We might as well have some fun with it. The second reason you would want to use it is that the herbs and spices that are offered through Young Living, they are easier to and cheaper to use. So you're going to use one drop of, say, rosemary essential oil instead of chopping a whole entire bushel of rosemary. So that gets really cost effective. I do have a breakdown of all the costs, that amount of cents per drop of each oil, but they all vary and they're all different. So basically you're paying a few drops, so you're paying a few cents for a drop of essential oil instead of $4 or $5 for a whole bushel of rosemary that you're chopping up. And it's also going to save time. You just toss the drop in, you don't have to spend the time chopping. So there are some immediate benefits right there. If the health benefits aren't enough for you, there are lots more benefits there. So there are a few specific benefits I could go over. For health benefits, the University in Iowa did a research project where they took meat, and they had one set of meat that they marinated in rosemary essential oil and then one that they did not. So then after they were both grilled, they were checked for the amount of carcinogens placed on the meat. So when you grill a meat, you're going to get those grill lines on the meat, and that is a carcinogen. So they checked the amount, and there was less carcinogen in the meat that was marinated in rosemary. So it's going to cut down on your carcinogens. Rosemary is that specific oil. But there's a lot of specific things that can help you. So peppermint is great for digestion. So if you put it in your water, if you put it in your peppermint patties, we've made peppermint patties with dark chocolate, coconut oil, and they taste way better than actual peppermint patties. And they're great for digestion. They're good for you. Frankincense is going to be great for your skin, and it helps fight the overgrowth of unwanted cells. So that's offered as well. So some really specific safety tips I'm going to offer you when you're cooking with essential oils is first, you're going to want to use non-toxic cookware. So Young Living sells its own line of cookware if you're interested in that, but just make sure you're using non-Teflon cookware when you cook, no matter what. If you're using oils, if you're not using oils. The second thing is never place anything with oils in it in a plastic container, because oil's natural instinct is to detoxify, and so it's going to detoxify that plastic right into your food. So you can use glass or metal, and you're going to always want to use glass when you're drinking water with essential oils, because it will ruin your plastic bottles. I've seen it firsthand. And then another thing too is that you're just going to want to use about 1 drop of each oil when you're starting to flavor something. In fact, when I make my bruschetta with basil essential oil, I just use a toothpick, and I dip the toothpick in the essential oil, and then I mix it around in the bruschetta, and I keep doing that until I get the amount of flavor that I want. Essential oils are really powerful, so if you put like 3 drops of black pepper essential oil, you're not going to be able to eat it unless you're like a huge black pepper fan. So Young Living has a blog, and Young Living has blogged a bunch of recipes that you can use with your essential oils. Young Living has come out with a new line, and it's called the Vitality line. Basically, they took oils that were already safe for us to consume, and they knew that were good for us, and they repackaged them just so we would know and be aware that they are still good for us. So basically, any essential oil that you find with a white label is going to be ingestible. So the FDA either wants us to label it as dietary, which the white labels are dietary, or topical and aromatic. You cannot be both, even though essential oils can be both. So orange, you know it's an aromatic oil. You smell it right away when you open it. You know it's going to be great for your hair and your skin, but they want you to label them just one way. So this one's labeled as dietary. You can also buy it in an orange label, and that's labeled for aromatic and topical. So when you find your essential oil, you're going to buy them in these tiny bottles because you only need a drop. So just remember, reach for the white label when you're putting them in. Young Living has taken most of the oils that you use for herbs, spices, and citruses, and created a label for them so that they're safe for us to consume. And then also a few blends, so Thieves, and let me think. I can't think of the other blends, but there are blends that are offered that are safe for you to ingest as well. I just wanted to give a few ideas so you'd know what to use. First, I wanted to talk about orange. Orange is all I have at the moment because I'm on vacation. But orange essential oil, you can put a few drops into your waffle mix before you make waffles, and you'll have this nice fresh orangey flavor. Also, knowing that when you heat an essential oil, whether it's in your waffle mix or whatever, it's going to take out some of the beneficial properties. So if you're wanting to use the oil not just for flavor but for its benefits, make sure you're not heating it. For example, when I make spaghetti sauce, instead of putting the basil and oregano in the sauce as it cooks, I wait till the very end and I add it last once it's cooled a bit, so I know there's a less likely chance that the oil is being destroyed. You'll still have this taste if you put it in early, but you won't have the beneficial properties once it's cooked. I also like to take a few of my favorite herbs and put it either in cream cheese and make a cream cheese spread, or in olive oil and make a bread dip. Those are my absolute favorite things to do. Citrus water I drink every single day. So my favorite is 1 drop of lime in a bottle of water, glass bottle. I fill up the bottle of water, put 1 drop of lime, and then I drink it all day. There's tangerine, orange, lime, lemon. There's all different flavors that you could use, but my favorite is the lime. You can do Thieves water, which would be great for supporting your immune system. It's pretty intense. It's very cinnamony. So if you're up for that, you can do it. It is great for you to have. And then peppermint water, also very strong, but peppermint water, you know, it's a go-to. People put peppermint in their water a lot, and this would be great, refreshing. It would refresh your breath. It would be great for digestion, and then also weight management as well. So those are just some few fast tips for cooking with essential oils. I'm sorry it took me so long and that I don't have all of my research here with me in Florida, but I thought I would get it done and let you guys know that cooking with essential oils is worth it. Have a good day.